You want to know the reason why you feel like shit every single day? It's because you don't have routines in place. Think about it. If you wake up in the morning and you're stressing out your mind, you're stressing out your body, why would your body not shut off at 2 p.m., 3 p.m., 4 p.m.? Why would you not have brain fog all day? You have to naturally do things through your routine so that your body can optimize its hormones, optimize its stimulation so that throughout the day you have good energy and that you can actually take things to the next level through the focus and the inputs that you do. And for the longest time, I didn't realize that. There's these guys online that say, oh, you don't need a routine. Just wake up and work right away. Or you don't need to do all these things before bed. Just go to bed. Go to bed. Like, no. Once I started implementing routines, my life completely changed. My testosterone went from 1300 to almost 1500. My focus has been so much better. My energy, I have no more crashes. And I'm telling you right now, it doesn't matter what your routine is, but you have to have a routine. And in this video, I'm going to explain to you how I build out routines to optimize for these things. So let's get right into it. Okay, guys, so today I'm going to show you how you're going to craft the perfect routines so that you can have high testosterone, no brain fog, high energy, and that you can do what you want to do every single day. Like a lot of people, they're so restricted because of their mentality or their physical energy. And a lot of that is because of the routines that they don't have. You know, if you wake up in the morning and you look at your phone, you wake up in the morning and you drink coffee right away. You wake up and you're everywhere and you're looking at your computer, you're stressing your body out. What do you think is going to happen to your energy? What do you think is going to happen to your focus? And routines literally changed my life. I've only been doing routines for about 1 year now. And 2 years ago, when I got my testosterone checked, it was 1326. And ever since I started doing more routines, my testosterone went from 1326 to 1467. Why? It's because my stress is lower, my energy is higher, and everything just flows better. My sleep has been locked in. If you struggle with sleep, you need to perfect your routine. So I'm going to show you guys how to perfect your routines so that you can have higher testosterone. So, as you know, the routines are going to be split up into two things, morning and night, right? If you don't optimize your morning and night routines, you are going to be shooting yourself in the foot every single day. So, let's go into the morning routines. What do you need to optimize for? Now, you need to optimize for three things: a dopamine detox, controlling your cortisol, and flow state. Because when you wake up in the morning, as you can see right here, your brain is in a very theta state, a deep, relaxed state, you know, even when you're sleeping, delta state. But when you stimulate your brain in the morning with your phone, with coffee, with your computer, with activities that don't, keep your brain in that relaxed state to slowly shift it over, you're going to have anxiety. You're going to have, all this cortisol. So you can't wake up and just put your brain into beta state right away. So you need to slowly do that. Now, how do you do that? You wake up, you go outside, get sun in your eyes, you go for a walk, all that stuff, which I'm about to go over. But the biggest thing is controlling your dopamine. Don't stimulate your brain right away, or it's going to affect your energy throughout the day, your brain fog, your testosterone, all that stuff. Next is cortisol control. As you can see, when you wake up in the morning, your cortisol is a lot higher. It's a lot higher. So what you want to do is not spike your cortisol any more than it has to be. So go for a walk. Don't drink coffee right away. Avoid your phone. These are all cortisol raising activities. If your cortisol is here in the morning and you do more cortisol activities, it's going to go up here. And guess what? Your testosterone's going to get lower. And that's why routines have been able to enhance my testosterone. It's because I'm able to control my cortisol and my other hormones when I wake up in the morning. And then, of course, flow state. Finding tasks that you can get into a flow state with so your mind is calm, you can lock in, you can have mental clarity, and that you can become the best version of yourself. So these are the actionable steps to eliminate any sort of test killers, eliminate any sort of brain fog, and to actually lock in the morning. So the first thing is you want to do no phone for 30 minutes to an hour. Every single morning when I wake up, I don't look at my phone for the first hour and a half. I wake up, I get my feet in the ground, look at the sun, not directly at the sun, but I close my eyes and I let the sun hit my eyelids to reset my circadian rhythm. And then I'll hydrate with some coconut water, then I'll go for a walk. Simple as that. The lowest cortisol activity you can possibly do, going for a walk out in nature. Don't go to some, treadmill in your apartment or something. Go outside, get sun, lower your cortisol. Next, you don't want to have coffee within the first 2 hours of waking. So no stimulations, very relaxed. And then after 2 hours, when you have your coffee, or if you don't drink coffee, then get into deep work. Get into that flow state so that you can really optimize your brain waves. There's no brain fog, anything like that. If you do those 3 steps, I guarantee you that your mornings are going to be a lot better, which is going to portray in your afternoons. No more energy crashes, no more brain fog, none of that stuff. Because at the end of the day, that is what we're optimizing for. We want to wake up, and then when we go to bed, our whole day needs to be optimized. And it starts with the morning routine. Now, once you understand how to optimize your morning routine, then we can start optimizing our night routine. In the night routine, it's 3 things: relaxing, optimizing your environment, and cholesterol and micronutrients. So relaxing is the same thing as in the morning. You want to get your cortisol as low as possible. So how do you lower your cortisol? Well, electrolytes, magnesium, potassium, sodium really relaxes your body before bed. So how are you going to do that? Avocado if you're not in the tropics, and if you are in the tropics, coconut water. If you do either of those things, I guarantee you that your sleep will be 10 times better. So, really controlling your cortisol, optimizing your environment, cold room, no blue light, no stress. You want to really relax the body before bed. And then you want to fuel the body with things to produce testosterone while you're sleeping. Cholesterol and micronutrients. As you can see right here, cholesterol is the precursor for testosterone. So you need to get cholesterol from eggs or beef, and you want to get optimal micronutrients. Glycine is another big micronutrient. But vitamin B's, all the B vitamins, vitamin A, this is going to help you sleep deeper, along with the electrolytes that you're also consuming from, the avocado or the coconut water. So what are some actionable steps to enhance this even more? So personally, what I do is I put on blue light glasses 1.5 hours before bed. That will really lower your cortisol. If you're looking at blue light right before bed, your cortisol is going to be so high. Your brain's not going to produce melatonin the way it should be, and you're just cooking yourself to get good sleep. Second is you want to take a warm shower. A warm shower once you start, getting in that routine before bed, because when you take a warm shower, your internal body temperature gets colder to cool you off. And the colder you are, if your internal body temperature is cool, if the outside is cool, you're going to sleep a lot deeper. And then cutting out your phone, because that's going to stimulate your mind. So cut out your phone an hour before bed. You don't want to stimulate your mind at all. You want it very relaxed, very focused, so that you can just do something and go to bed. And then the last thing is eggs 1 hour before bed. 4 to 5 eggs. I guarantee you, you will start waking up right. You will start sleeping deeper. You will have more vivid dreams if you just eat a couple of eggs before bed. And I'm telling you, if you start optimizing your routines for your dopamine, for your cortisol, for your brain health, and you get the right foods in place at the right times, your energy is going to be better, your focus is going to be better, your libido, your testosterone, everything is going to be better. So why would you not do this? Do you not want to level up as a man? Not just physically, but mentally, whether it's for your business, for your career, for your relationships, whatever it may be. If you start optimizing your routines in the right sense, everything is going to go to the next level. And that's what happened to me. I follow routines every single day and I'm able to execute on my tasks that I write down in my notebook because I have routines in place. My focus is there every single day. I can make videos like this and speak well and have high energy. Why? Because of the routines. And if you're looking for one-on-one coaching to go to the next level with your health, with your fitness, with your mindset, book a call with me in the link in the description and I'll see if you're a good fit for my one-on-one coaching. But aside from that, start implementing these routines and these very small changes into your life and I guarantee you, you will notice a huge difference. Like and subscribe for more videos like this and I'll see you guys in the next video.